Welcome back, homesteaders. So as I promised you in our last video that we had, which was a homesteader's advice to the prepper, that we were going to look at a cooler in one of our next videos. A cooler is something that is important to you and your family. With the rolling blackouts, with the possible electrical shortages, the things that could happen, hey, you just need to have a good cooler. But do you have to pay the price for a high-end cooler to get the same performance? I don't think so. But we're going to put it to the test right here for y'all. So, right here behind me, I have an IMX 24 Igloo cooler that says that it's made to meet the high endurance and sturdiness of the upper echelon of coolers. Okay, I really like it. It has on the top here, it's got 4 cup holders. Of course, it, like a lot of coolers, it has the measuring things here on the top. For a lot of people don't know what this for. It's for fish, for us fishermen. It has the rubber T locks. It has an area for a padlock right here. There's actually a bottle opener. If you need a bottle opener, it has that. So it has a grocery stack here, and it has a threaded stopper to let water out. Okay? Very nice cooler, in my opinion. So, and it has a great carrying handle. All right? So what we're going to do next is I'm going to put some ice in this cooler, and we're going to put it to a real test. So what I'm going to do is I'm not fixing to set this out in the 103 average Texas heat right now. I'm going to do what we would normally do. I'm going to set it in the shade, and we're going to simulate using the cooler. So I'm going to have water bottles in the cooler, and I'm going to get into this cooler at least 3 times a day, okay? At least 3 times a day, I'm going to open this cooler, reach in, get something out, take a drink, put it back, see how the ice is doing, okay? It says that it'll last 4 days. Now, 4 days in this heat, I don't know. I don't know any cooler that could do that, but we're gonna see how close it can get. Come back to you. We're gonna put the ice in. Thanks. Hey, like I said, we're right back with you. We're gonna put that ice in here. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. I got some bottles of water here. I'm gonna be checking out every day. We're gonna put whatever it'll hold. I'm gonna put these bottles in. I'm not gonna put the basket in now. As the ice goes down, maybe I will. We'll check that out. But ice is in, it's gonna go in the shade. We're gonna do a real simulation. See how this thing works. Appreciate y'all, we'll come back. Okay guys, we're at the end of day 1. We're gonna have a look at this. I don't really expect much changes, we'll see. Well, looks like it's went down a little. The water's good and cold. I've got these, well, I'm gonna leave that open for a minute while. Yeah. But I don't see a big change, maybe 1/2 inch. In ice going down. So, all right, we're gonna let it set for another day. Check it out. We're gonna have a look in the cooler here. We've been in it several times today. This is last time. I'm gonna check it at the end of day 2. The ice has went down, so I did put the basket in. Thermometer is reading about 42 in the basket. Obviously, there's still ice in here. This went down some, but we're going to leave it in for another day. All right, before we get started, We're here in East Texas, and I want you to know that we have an average temperature of about 101 for the last 3 or 4 days. It is in the high 90s today. We do have a little overcast, and we heard thunder a while ago. We're praying for rain. We have not had rain, and I don't know when. So guys, cross your fingers. If you're religious, please pray for us. We need the rain, but the Lord knows what we need. He'll give it to us. All right into this cooler. Okay, that's what I thought. So I put the basket in. I think I told you on my last video. We are reading 40, close to 44 in the basket. I would still feel safe with lunch meat and stuff like that there. And we still have ice in the cooler. It has liquefied, it has melted some. But I want you to know this is really good for the end of day 3. Really good for the end of day 3. I would highly recommend this. I believe, even with these temps, that this cooler would probably perform for another 12 hours safely. But I don't feel like I need to put it to another day. It's the end of day 3. They say it'll last 4 days. This has been horrible, horrible testing temperatures. So I'm very proud with this. We're gonna say this is a great buy. So I hope this helped you out with your cooler purchase. Don't ever give up on the Old Faithful Igloo. They've been around a long time for a reason.